All right, I'm Nina Bergman, and I'm vegan. And I'm here to debunk the myth that vegans are weak, and to tell you that anyone who is listening right now can be vegan if they choose to. But before we get into this, can we just leave all preconceived notions at the door, just for the duration of my speech? I promise I will refund all of your opinions and your judgments for free. All right. What if I told you that vegans stand for vital, enlightened, global advocates, nonviolent soldiers? Now, while that sinks in, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was a ballerina at age 4, and I trained harder than anyone else. And my dad told me meat equals power. So we ate meat breakfast, lunch, dinner. Growing up in Denmark, cheese came with every meal, and ice cream was the celebration of life. Until one day my dad took me fishing, and we caught a fish, and he handed it to me, and it was gasping, fighting for its life, and it was lying on its side, eyes locked on mine. And my dad told me to kill it, and I just froze, and all I could do was put it back in the water. Not a smart move with my dad, but I didn't care. In that moment, I knew I wasn't born to kill. I was born to protect. And I dove headfirst into animal rights activism. That later led me to undercover work. I went places that most people didn't dare to go. I was hired as a trophy girl in a swimsuit at the horse races. It gave me the chance to slip behind the scenes and witness how the horses were mistreated with electric shock and illegal painkiller injections. And I would project images of whale hunting onto sushi restaurant walls who were serving whale meat while customers were eating. And I started investigating factory farming. And I started documenting what was really happening behind closed doors. And it got to me. I was furious. I was filled with rage. And my mind was a record player on repeat of mother cows at dairy farms screaming for their babies being ripped away while forcefully being impregnated. The endless trucks of 6-month-old baby pigs, scared, crying, heading for the slaughterhouses. I had to find a better way to be a voice for the voiceless. So I became obsessed with becoming the healthiest vegan I could be, both physically and mentally. And after that, my life just exploded. I was fronting a hard rock band, signed a major record deal, touring the country. I was getting cast as powerful women in feature films around the world. I was boxing and actually getting paid for it, training like my life depended on it. And while doing that, I was shooting one modeling campaign after another. And people started coming up to me and approaching me right and left, asking how I was doing it. How did I manage to keep in shape and keeping up my vigorous program, clocking 14 to 16-hour days while traveling and being on the road? Well, I spent the next decade finessing that lifestyle, and I turned it into a system. And here's a few simple tips to get started. 1, Meatless Monday. It's just one day a week without meat. It might sound small, but it makes a huge impact. Number 2, swap your dairy. Switch out your milk, cheese, and your yogurt for plant-based versions. And number 3, add plant protein. My favorites are tempeh, black lentil, and edamame. Combined in one meal, it has 55 grams of protein. It's a nutrition bomb. I grab all of those 3 items at my local grocery store for under $10, and they last me 2 to 3 meals, but I eat like a Viking. Prep time, under 5 minutes. So I am here to debunk the myth that being vegan is weak, time-consuming, or expensive. Elephants, gorillas, buffaloes, rhinos, and even that cute little panda, 250-pound panda, they're the strongest animals on the planet, and I eat what they eat, plants. Thank you. So whether this is your first time or your 10th time trying veganism, this is your permission slip to start again. No excuses. Look at me. I'm living proof that this works, and you can too. All you have to do is choose to. And if you do, I am right here rooting for you. Now go and be fierce and vegan. Thank you.